the Mavericks right now are currently on a hot streak. They're 26-20, second in opponent points per game, fourth in defensive rating. They were 21st last season. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games, and their defense has been really amazing. Have we been downplaying the Jason Kidd hire for the Mavericks? We had this topic early in the season. We all gave Jason Kidd his props. I did, at least. I think we all did in that segment.
Correct.
Mavericks fans were the ones that came on in the segment and they were like, "Oh, he's actually not that good." But now we see more of a larger sample size, and he's living up to the bill.
Hell yeah.
So, what do you think about Jason Kidd? Has he been living up to? Has he been exceeding your expectations this season? I'll start with you, Drew.
Exceeding my expectations. I wouldn't say exceeded. I would say it's around what I was expecting from the Mavericks. I had them as my 5th seed coming into this year. I expected Luka and both KP to gel much better than they were last year. The big thing was having KP find his role in this offense. This year, he's really starting to get comfortable. He's averaging that 20-plus points per game total that we've been seeing KP average throughout his entire career. Last year just was terrible chemistry between him and Luka Doncic. Unfortunately for the Mavs last season, KP was lost in that offense for whatever reason. It was mostly because Doncic was so dominant with the ball, and it felt to a degree that Doncic was trying to, one, do too much, and two, just did not trust the teammates around him. Even though I love Tim Hardaway, we see Jalen Brunson and his emergence this season, and obviously KP is supposed to be that Robin to Luka's Batman. And this year we're starting to see it a little bit more. Luka's back. They're starting to play great basketball once again. Luka's efficiency has been mediocre. For his standards, it's the lowest of his career. His EFG is 48. He has been not the efficient Luka Doncic that we've seen in the past. However, they're still playing winning basketball. We're seeing Jalen Brunson take huge strides in his game. Joel, definitely give you your credit for Riv, obviously, too. Jalen Brunson could be a starting point guard on other teams. He just happens to be the backup to Luka Doncic, and it's obvious that he is a great six-man for the Mavericks. In terms of Jason Kidd and exceeding my expectations, I thought the Mavs were going to be around this level, truthfully. I don't think that they're anything more than... I think they can get past the first round, but personally, I don't think that they're on the level of the Warriors, of the Jazz. Maybe they could beat the Jazz, but I don't see it happening in the playoffs.
I think they can beat Memphis.
I think you're underselling Memphis. I think your problem, from what I've gained over these couple months of us talking basketball together, is you don't trust guys until you see them in the playoffs. Am I fair to say that? Because the Suns, you said, I don't trust the Suns. You said now you don't trust Grizzlies. I feel like you need to start trusting what you see.
This one's a little different. I'm going to tell you why. I watched 13 games, pardon me, of Luka Doncic versus Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, right? He dominated. He looked like the best player on the court.
He was awesome.
For majority of both series. I watched Ty Lue make an adjustment, go small. He finally put Kawhi on him. Luka, for the most part, struggled a little bit against Kawhi, was hunting for other players. I don't think Memphis or Utah has that type of ingredients that the Clippers have to stop Luka. That's why I think Dallas can beat like a team like Utah, maybe, or a team like Memphis. Not even the superstar thing. Dylan Brooks, yeah, but I don't think he has
He's unhealthy right now.
Like, I don't think he has that Kawhi Leonard like in the playoffs where
defense. No, I'm not saying Kawhi Leonard like.
No, I'm talking about defense.
No. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard like you're asking him to be top 3 defenders in the NBA. That being said, Dylan Brooks is a great defender.
I think he gets into foul trouble too much, which hurts him because he gets a little too aggressive. And a guy like Luka, he can get you into foul trouble. Like I think with Luka, there is like we saw him put up enormous numbers against the Clippers. So I think I'm only imagining what he's gonna do to these other teams. Like because these other teams don't have the personnel.
Kawhi locked that.
These other teams don't have the personnel like the Clippers do. Like I don't think like aside from Dylan Brooks, who else on Memphis can really dig in on the wing on defense? Like not even like no
maybe Kyle Anderson.
Oh my God, he's too slow. Like
or Desmond Bane.
I was gonna say Desmond Bane. He's
a
little bit too small. He's a little bit too small.
Like not even no slow. Like the Memphis, they're a great team, but I think like just Luka. Just speaking of Luka, I think Luka can like.
You think Luka by himself could beat?
No, he's not by himself. No,
but I'm saying him when
He's not. You're
That'd
right.
be
He's
a
not.
tough series.
That's
That'd
what I'm
be a
saying.
really
Like,
good series.
I think, and Porzingis has been pretty good this
He's
year.
been really
20
good.
and 8.
He's been really
Like,
good.
he's been good this year. Jalen Brunson, he's been
Solidly
that guy.
good.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this team is a better
Tim
defensive
Hardaway's
team than
been
it's
bad
been
this year.
This team is a better defensive team than it's been over the past couple seasons. And, you know, like, I think we all can agree this Dallas is where we want them to be. But I think Jason Kidd being as good as he's been so far, I think has been the surprise. We didn't think, well, even like Jason Kidd, he fixed Milwaukee's defense to an extent. But I think Dallas, with the personnel they have, we didn't think they'll be this great defensively. Like, maybe top 10, but they've been, I believe, number 1 since the new year started. And they're an elite defensive team as of today. So I think defensively with the guys they have, Luka, who's much improved on defense. Maxi Kleber's been a good defender. They have Finney Smith, who we've known has always been a good defender. Tim Hardaway Jr. has been a good defender. Jalen Brunson digs in on the defensive end. Porzingis has been solid on defense.
Definitely.
So I think, like, and Dwight Powell, who's been a bright spot for them on the defensive end too. I think with all that, like, they have the chance to. Now, I'm not saying upset one of the big teams like Phoenix or the Warriors. Like, I think they should stay clear of them.
They can beat the Lakers though, and teams like that.
Oof. He said that. I didn't say that.
Me neither.
Like, I don't think like
Me
I,
neither. What they can't beat the Lakers.
I think
I'm not rolling
like
with
in a
that.
situation with LeBron versus Luka, I'm taking
not
LeBron 10
rolling with
times
that.
out of 10.
Yeah,
I'm taking Luka right now.
Oof.
I'm not rolling with that.
It's like
In that
you
series?
genuinely forget what LeBron and AD can do.
I didn't say that.
That's what you
Me
forget.
neither. I'm not
He's
rolling
not
with that.
playing. Right now.
No, and I'm glad. I'm glad.
If you walk into a
said
series
this.
with no AD with Russ and LeBron, y'all are winning against
That's a
Dallas.
much
Ew.
different story. You didn't say
Ew.
that though.
Ew.
because we're talking about Dylan Brooks, but he'll be back. But now we're talking about Anthony Davis.
He had an MCL injury, bro.
He's fine. He's about to be back
AD is getting
soon.
reevaluated next week.
Okay,
Read
bro,
a book.
That's a bigger injury than Dylan Brooks.
Bro,
facts.
he's legitimately, he could be back.
If
within, like,
AD
next
plays,
week, too.
Dallas is not
week
going
and
to
a half.
win. But if AD doesn't play, it gets a
Yeah.
little spookier. you
Yeah.
know?
If
AD
he
doesn't
does.
play, we're nowhere near what we should be when he's.
Well, I mean, if
obviously on
AD
the
plays,
court.
you're still nowhere near where you should be. But you can beat Dallas. You know what I'm
Excuse
saying?
me?
Like, you can still beat Dallas. You guys are garbage. But I'm saying you can still beat Dallas. You know,
Garbage.
so but Dallas defensively, they've been amazing, and I think that's when the one slight for them offensively, they're pretty solid. They have the weapons to be a great offensive team. Just like we said, I think the thing that will forever hold Dallas back is just another guy that can, kind of take the ball out of Luka's hands. I don't think Porzingis is that. I
Brunson
think,
hasn't helped
It
that
has
a little
been
bit.
Brunson.
That's what I'm saying.
no, I'm saying, but I think when I say another guy, like
better player?
like just like a better, like a star, like what I'm saying. Not saying Brunson, like Brunson's nice.
KP isn't borderline star.
We're talking about a ball handler.
Talking about a backcourt player, right?
thank you.
I understand
Thank
what you're saying.
Like a CJ McCollum type of guy?
But you
Not
still
that,
have,
but that.
you
You know what I'm
still
saying?
have, you
Yeah,
still have
thank you.
Brunson averaging 17 points. It's not that he's not a star. Brunson's not a
This
star.
guy's face is so funny, yo.
Nah, because he just said Porzingis. That kind of threw me off.
Why?
No, but he does these faces. He
Me?
does the river
Yeah,
face.
because he's not.
He's just not
Porzingis
the guy
is,
I'm
you
thinking-
have to give him the ball. He's not going to create for himself.
Oh no,
necessarily.
with that,
Or others,
I'm just
and
saying
others.
he's asking for another guy
In the
in the
post,
offense.
It's like a Chris Paul and a James Harden situation. I'm talking about like something like that.
Oh,
You know
you're
what I'm
saying who can handle the ball, which I agree, but that's what I'm saying. Jalen Brunson definitely is not a slouch. He's not a
Jalen
star.
Brunson is as good as Malcolm Brogdon.
That's fine, but I don't think Malcolm
No,
Brogdon
it's about
is
the
like.
same. Yeah, they're about
No,
the
but
same.
I'm saying Malcolm Brogdon is nice.
I think I named 18 point guards better
Yo,
than him
he's
yesterday.
laughing, but Malcolm Brogdon is a good player.
No,
He is
I'm
a
not
good player.
laughing.
No, but like,
No, I think Brunson is a good player, bro. He's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
very good player.
that's
Wait,
why
wait.
you
He's
gave him a good
Wait,
compliment.
but why?
Yeah.
Why do we? What?
so, like a Maxi.
Yeah, no, like why did we bring up Brogdon? What?
No, I just
didn't bring him up.
because
He
I kind of I
complimented
feel like
him.
you're downplaying Brunson a little bit too much.
No, what you think Brunson? Oh my God, you think
thinks-
Brunson's taking him over the top, bro?
No, but
That's what I'm saying. Like what the hell? Like that's what I'm saying, bro.
but
Like
my point is that you have Brunson, who's not that star that you're looking
do,
for.
but I feel like
then
when-
you have
Is
KP
Brunson
who
really the
provides
most-
20 points per game.
Is Brunson the most replaceable player in that lineup? It's not.
No,
he's the reason that
Tim Hardaway
he's the
is.
reason Luka's been able to have less responsibility and not get gassed out in fourth quarters.
that's great. And then my saying is, if you had a better
He's gonna
that,
leave though after.
if
this
you had
year.
a better that,
So
it
not
would
a
be-
better Kleba, because Kleba's their starting five right now is Brunson, Luka, Finney Smith, Kleba, and Porzingis. But the problem you
Timmy's
see
not
is
starting?
Brunson
I
holding them
never,
back.
no, I never said
Timmy's
it was,
not
I never
starting
said that was a
anymore?
problem.
He's coming off the
he's
bench.
he's been
shooting
that
50%
bad.
from the
Holy
field.
shoot!
No, I think he's just better as a six man.
I never said that was a problem though.
He's
Brunson's
shooting
not
like
a problem.
No, I know, but I just feel like you act like
Hardaway's
they need to
struggling.
upgrade him when I feel like he's exactly what
So you
they
don't think
needed.
Dallas is a star away?
I do.
So
I
then
do.
what's
on the wing, not
Exactly.
guard
I'm not saying the guard.
but
Yeah, if they
essentially-
could get somebody that's better than Dorian Finney-Smith, I'm with that.
or Kleba. Even though they're fine, I think Finney Smith, he's a starter, bro. I really love Finney.
I want to.
What does Dallas have to give up to get Dame?
Kleba doesn't start.
I don't think Dame takes him
Kleba
over the
doesn't
top.
start though.
What?
Wow, you don't think
Not
that?
over the top, but Dame doesn't make him a contender.
But Brunson does.
Yeah, that's.
I never said that. What the hell? What are you talking about?
Yo, he can say I never said that, bro.
But all right, can we talk about that for like a split second?
I mean, it's a part of Dallas.
You don't think Dame takes them over the top?
Not to
Or
win
they
a
don't?
chip?
No,
They're
they-
contenders. They enter that realm of
They're
contenders.
not contenders. We all can agree that right now.
No,
Dallas
they're
is
not. They're not.
So
But
what
with
puts
Dame-
them? What puts them in a contender? It's not Jalen Brunson. Something bigger than Jalen
But okay,
Brunson.
But he
I
said
just
Dame,
named
I agree.
Dame.
Dame, it's a damn superstar. Of course, he puts
Yeah,
him in there.
But
Like,
okay, exactly. So but now my question.
he
Exactly.
said
He's
no.
saying no.
I don't know why.
what-
He has explained that.
What
I
would
just
you?
don't think he does. That's
Why?
He
I
doesn't
don't
make him a
have-
contender?
I don't have to explain it. I just
No,
don't
you do.
think he
You do.
does.
You do.
You don't think he's a contender?
Okay,
Damian Lillard.
whatever.
Let's figure
Just
this
Damian
out.
Lillard.
You have
Let
to
me explain it. Okay, I'll
Contender.
explain it. For one, I think Dame is too much of a defensive liability. That's one. I do think that pairing Dame up with Luka is going to, one of them are going to have to sacrifice a bunch of the workload. And I'm not taking the ball out of Luka's hands to give it to Dame. And Dame, I don't know how he's not going to be this level of a player, superstar level of a player, if he's playing off the ball the majority of the time. And that's what probably would happen if he's with Luka. I think they are a wing away, like a wing. I don't think they're a point guard away or a guard. I think they're a wing away.
How so though? If Luka can be a wing,
But you know what I'm talking about, bro?
don't.
Like he's their guard though. He's their
so
point
who's like
guard.
the
You're
bare
telling me
minimum
that
wing
Dame
that puts
couldn't
them over the top?
Why can't they just on and off switch? Who
Yeah, I'm
facilitates
confused.
the
Why do you
basket?
think
They did
Dame's
that in
that type of
Houston.
player
They
where
did
you
it in
can't
Houston with
just-
Chris Paul and James Harden.
Yeah,
Switch the.
That'd be dirty.
They can.
We always go back. We talk about wings.
He always
a
says
lot.
superstars find a way.
We always talk about star wing players going to Utah because that's what they need. So I wouldn't say a Jeremy Grant or Andrew Wiggins, but I would say like a notch above that.
So Brandon Ingram.
Chris Middleton.
I'm not in love with his defense. Chris Middleton would be I
He's
think
never leaving.
I know he's
No,
not, but
just
I'm
for
just saying
argument's sake.
the type of player I feel like that much more suits
So like a
them.
Jalen Brown.
Yeah, that would really take them over the top.
fire.
So a Jalen Brown would take him over the top more than a Dame.
I believe so. Yes,
So you're more about the fit.
yes, and that's what matters.
Oh, it does.
What do you
Wow,
mean?
okay.
Why are you so surprised?
No, I'm just making sure we're on the same page.
So
that's
this
all.
year, Dorian Finney-Smith has started every game for Dallas. Dwight Powell has started the second most. Then it's Luka. He's missed a lot. He's missed 14 games this year. Then it's Porzingis. Brunson, Hardaway has only started half of their games. He's relegated to the bench now.
It's horrible.
Kleba and Bullock, and yeah. So that's their starters. To talk about Dallas, Jason Kidd deserves a lot of credit. I mean, a lot. And the Mavericks are a very weird team. Luka's second season, they had the best offensive rating in NBA history. Very next year, and their defense was bad, like really bad that year. Their second year, they were middle of the pack. Now, now this year, their offense isn't very good. It ranks towards the bottom of the league, but their defense is first. And when you look at their personnel compared to now to 2 years ago, it's basically the same team outside of guys taking a bigger jump like a Brunson. The only person that they really don't have that was really impactful for them was Seth Curry that they had in Luka's second year.
Absolutely
in
folded.
20 in the bubble year. Luka in the down years averaging 28, 25, 9, and 9. I mean, we know already he's a superstar player. I think he's going to go down as one of the better players to ever play this game. Like, that's how good I think Luka is. He has that type of potential.
I'm with you.
Rib be like this.
No, he started looking at me.
Rib always do some shit with his eyes when he hears something.
Is that cap?
What?
I'm asking
Wait, what did he say?
that he could go down as one of the best players ever.
Yeah, probably too early to say.
Potential-wise, I think he has that.
Yeah.
He does.
Jalen Brunson, I've been on the bandwagon of him for like 3 years now. He's a very damn good player. Out of Villanova, I love this game. Brunson last year as a starter averaged 16. He averaged these numbers. Him starting relieves a lot of pressure off of Luka Doncic. And Dorian Finney-Smith has credited Jason Kidd and said, it's been amazing with him being coach. There's more freedom offensively, even though the numbers don't coincide with what they are offensively because they are towards the bottom of the league. It's less offensive sets. They're playing more off of rhythm and feel for the game. And I think as the season goes on, playing that way and not playing so robotic offensively, they'll get better offensively and they'll come into their own in that regard. Jason Kidd with the Lakers last year, you guys were the first ranked defense. Now you're their 18th.
It's not because Kid's gone. I'm telling you that.
I think it's because Kidd's gone.
No,
That's what I'm
not.
telling you.
It's definitely not.
And last year, the Dallas Mavericks.
It's not.
It's personnel.
Last year, the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
It's absolutely personal.
Last year, the Dallas Mavericks ranked around that. They ranked 21st defensively. Now this year, they're first. Jason Kidd has had an impact defensively everywhere that he's gone. You say it wasn't Jason Kidd. Okay, maybe you can say that. I know AD's been out. I know it has a lot to do with personnel. Even when AD was playing with you guys weren't the first-ranked defense in the NBA.
Caruso, KCP.
Okay, yeah, I know a lot of your guys have left.
That's some great points.
But I think Kidd has really been the reason why Dallas's defense has been so great.
He's been definitely.
And I think Luka just learning under him, learning the game under Jason Kidd is helping his game tremendously. He's talked about Luka and said, you look at Michael Jordan when he was young, tried to beat Detroit by himself and couldn't do it. Then he has a running mate and it made it simple. When the great ones make it easy and simple, it becomes fun. You can see that with Luka. Kid understands Luka.
Kid is too
Luka
funny
being
for that.
Jordan is crazy.
Kid is funny.
Yo,
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's
what
crazy.
I'm talking about,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That was crazy.
He has all-time great potential to say he's
Okay,
Jordan. My God.
Well, Kid understands
crazy.
that Luka at
Is that
this
type of
age,
dude.
when
Yeah.
you look at Luka's numbers so far in his career, you compare it to Jordan's, I mean, it's eerily similar.
His efficiency is mid.
You're forgetting one side of the ball.
Facts.
Okay, I understand that, but I'm
Facts,
talking about
like-
the numbers.
Yeah, but it's
I
not
underst-
all about the numbers.
Okay, I
bro.
know, but Luka's a top 10 player in the NBA, top 7.
Jordan was
I'd say.
one.
Okay, I understand.
Like he was
But
one.
in the playoffs, Luka is flat out amazing. What I'm saying
And
is
Jordan
that
was in his first playoff
okay,
series. He had
I'm
an
not,
average
I'm not saying
I
Luka
know, it's tough.
is better
I'm
than
sorry.
Jordan.
You're right. You're not
I
saying
am
that.
saying
You're
you
not
guys
saying
are
that.
missing the point.
We are missing the point. We are missing the
I'm not
point
saying
because he
Luka
said
is
Jordan.
The point
Jordan.
is that Luka needs a Scotty to his MJ.
Scotty Barnes.
That's what he needs. Is KP that? I don't think he is. He's a
No.
he. If
You don't
he's
need
the
to think.
if
He's
he's the
not. No, he's
third
not.
best option on a team,
That's
that team
valid.
is a championship team.
I agree.
That's
He's the
valid.
Dennis
Just why,
Rodman.
so why wouldn't Dame bring them
Because
there?
he doesn't bring
Dame ain't no damn
defense.
Scotty.
No, he's not.
I understand what you're saying, but you have now
is
Dame,
like
you have
Dame-
Luka and
Dame would
KP.
be? You know what Dame would take a team over the top? No. If he had an elite center,
LA?
ill.
What
Maybe
do you
Philly. Or
No, wait.
probably
If you put him on
Denver.
LA, they'll put him over the
That's what
top.
I'm saying.
Oh, because they
Yeah.
have LeBron.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm saying like
yeah,
an
yeah.
elite big would go great with a guard.
Him and Embiid would be awesome.
Or him and
That'd be
Joker,
awesome.
But like,
Him
I
and
get what you're
Cat?
saying now. Him and Cat would be nice too. Be cute.
Like you said, we said Jaylen Brown earlier. I think that would be like the perfect fit next to Luka,
that a lot.
an elite
That's
defender.
great.
He's actually more Scotty than anybody else. Like he can really do that.
No doubt.
I think
Bruce
so.
said.
I love
Yeah.
JB. I love his game.
Okay.
Say it straight
Yeah,
face.
play
I
too
love
much,
him.
Nah, JB is nice, bro.
Okay, so the Mavericks, I think. Look, Jason Kidd, I downplayed the hire at first, but I'm all bought in. Luka, you guys
Yo,
know
I hate when he does
I'm
that.
one of the. Luka's my second favorite player in the NBA. First
when
is
he
James
does that.
Harden.
I thought
I love
second was
Luka.
PJ.
No,
No, yeah, I thought second was PJ.
no, it's Luka, bro.
Okay.
You know I've been on
Third
the
is
Luka
No,
bandwagon for a
I knew
minute.
Luka was a
Third is
fan. I
PJ?
just thought PJ was second.
No, PJ is definitely top 3.
What happened to
Okay.
Jokic?
Jokic top 5.
Nah, Jokic wasn't ahead of Luka
No,
for him.
I remember we did a who's our favorite.
He
players
likes Luka
video.
because it reminds him of Harden, so that would put him with
Okay.
Luka.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, bro.
PJ was
I've been
he
I've been on a Luka.
You think
bandwagon,
you
bro.
think Luka up until last year is better than Harden too, right?
He is better than Harden?
See, he's been saying that. I could give him that. He's been on the Luka
Luka's
fan
nice,
page for
bro.
a minute.
I said Luka was better than Harden last year, bro.
I mean, that was easy.
No, it wasn't.
Just being annoying. Sorry, bro.
MJ was crazy.
That was
Not you,
Jason
but
Kidd
what Jason
tweaked.
Kidd said.
Jason Kidd tweaked.
He's not.
Jason Kidd knows the game, bro.
MJ averaged 37 in year 3.
It's insane.
MJ averaged 28 as a rookie.
He's a grown man,
He
bro.
had 63 in his first playoff.
So where do you see Dallas going? Do you think Dallas can
Jason
sneak a series out?
Yes,
Yeah,
they could beat Memphis.
they could.
I'm
They
with you
can
on
beat
that.
any team outside of Phoenix,
and
I
Golden
I
State.
don't know about
Golden State.
Memphis.
but they can beat Utah. They can beat the Lakers if you got like if AD. Even if AD's healthy, though, I think that's
It'll be
like
tough.
a 6-7 game series. Like it's that just because Westbrook is that much of a liability. That's really
He's gonna
why.
be off the team.
I don't know.
Yo, bro,
No, nobody wants
please,
him.
please stop with that. I'm like, I get upset.
Nobody
So-
wants him.
What are you gonna train for John Wall? What is that gonna do for you? Like, what? Now, all jokes out. What is that gonna do for you?
I will be.
I'd
honest.
much rather have John Wall than
Yeah, but
than
it's not
Russell
gonna
Westbrook,
put you anywhere but where you were, a little bit higher than where you were. That's it. He can't shoot still.
Okay, we just need defensive effort, man.
I just think Luka right now, he's lost 2 straight playoff series. He's not going to lose one again. So any team that he goes up against,
Luka.
Never say never.
I mean, if Memphis falls to the 4th seed and Dallas is the 5th,
four right now?
first,
then he really might be Jordan. Jordan lost 3 in a row, first round. Who knows?
Yo, can I explain something to you though? No, never mind. I'm not even gonna get into that. It's like,
You about to get into Jordan stuff?
yeah, but I didn't even want to get into that. But yeah, I mean, that's like I said. I think they can beat like like if if Memphis and Dallas face up, I wouldn't necessarily call anybody an underdog. You know, I think it would be pretty right there with each other. Same if Utah or Dallas play. I wouldn't
Because Luka's that great.
Yeah, like I wouldn't really necessarily say underdog. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'd be like, it's pretty even to me, honestly. So I think
That'd
Dallas
be a great series. That'd be something to watch.
And if you know what I'm saying, if Dallas and Denver sneak in, Dallas is the favorite for me. Like heavy favorite, I think.
Over Denver?
Nah,
Easy.
that's pretty close.
Heavy
Close.
favorite? I think
so
that
for
could go
me.
7.
I think if it goes 7, that just
Jokic is better than
Joker is
Luka.
just on a different type of
I
spectrum.
mean, he is, though.
If it goes
Jokic
7,
is better than Luka, right? He's we're
Yeah, he is.
all
better
firm
than
on that, right?
Nah, Jokic is better than Luka right now.
I feel
He
like
is,
they're the
he is.
same dude. Honest to God, I feel like they're the same dude. One is just a guard.
I think Jokic is better than not OD better than him, but he's slightly better than him. He is.
Yo, that's hard,
That's really
bro.
tough. I don't know. I don't know. I
Dude,
don't know.
Jokic is an
Look,
MVP
I'll
right
put
now.
it like this. Jokic is better than Luka right now.
Right now.
But if I had to pick a team to start my team with, I'm going Luka
Me
10
too.
times out of 10. I'm
Everybody
not
is here.
thinking about it twice.
Everybody is here.
I don't.
But the
I can't-
Joker's
I can't
filthy,
pick.
bro.
I can't pick. I can't pick.
You can't pick who's better.
Yeah, I can't. I feel like I don't know. I can't pick.
I think the Joker is better, bro.
I would say his efficiency he's literally a bigger
him. He's a bigger him. Like they're the same type of dude, bro.
I would love to see him on the same
I'll
team.
probably say right now, if I had to pick the Joker right now,
He's a
Yeah,
more
slightly
efficient. He's a
better.
more efficient Doncic. That's what he is, and
Yeah, a little-
taller and bigger.